poppin'? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great episode of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys the daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here and you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you stop what you're doing. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you turn notification bells because the video is coming like boom, 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 and you don't want to miss it. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports merch collection. You know, get fresh to death like me. Okay. So, guys, I already showed you guys some pictures on the YouTube community page of the Symone with the Sports merch, but if you're not checking there, make sure you follow me on Instagram at SymoneWithTheSports because I'm always dropping some beats. Okay. Also, the last link down below is subscribe to our podcast, Tough Calls, where me and Dylan have some of your favorite sports analysts, reporters, former and current athletes chop it up with us on the pod. So if you don't want to miss out on any of that conversation, make sure you subscribe there. Guys, let's get into this conversation, guys. It is May. I want to say May. I'm tripping. It's April 12th. We're 17 days away from the NFL draft, so you know we got to talk about this draft. One of the biggest times, I would say it's like the second, it's the biggest time of the NFL year. One of the biggest times. Kickoff and draft for your team. Of course, if your team makes the Super Bowl is the biggest, but for everybody, you got to draft right. You got to draft right. And this draft is kind of sticky for us because our biggest need in this draft is an outside corner. Y'all know that. If you've been rocking with me, you guys know I've been saying our biggest need in this draft is an outside corner. We got Avonte Maddox moving back to the slot. We got Darius Slay locking down one side. We need an outside corner. That need is glaring. That's our biggest need. Our offensive line last season was hurt. Is our offensive line old? Do we need to draft some offensive linemen late in the draft? Yes. But that's not the immediate need. Is our defensive line getting aged? Do we need to get some more defensive ends in this draft later? Yes. But that's not the immediate number one burning on fire need. Do we need a wideout? Yes. But we don't need a wideout as much as we need an outside corner. And why is that? Because, guys, let's not forget Dallas Goedert was hurt most of the season. Jalen Reagor had injury most of the season. We don't know what he could do. We don't know fully what Quez could do. We don't know fully what John Hightower could do. We don't know fully what Travis Fulgham can do. And I say that all in good ways. These guys could be phenomenal. We got a slew of wide receivers. So that outside, that wideout position is definitely a top need, but it's not as much as a need as that outside corner position because we don't have anybody there. So that's where we get into this mock draft. Now the Eagles there's been some rumors in the grapevine that the Eagles might be interested in trading back into the first round. So having 2 first-round picks this year. And that's why us trading back to 12 gives us so much leverage because we got all those future picks and stuff when we traded back to 12. Also, that Carson Wentz trade gives us an additional 3rd-round pick, and that's a pick we can use as leverage as well. Of course, Zach Ertz is a big leverage piece as well for us. Well, not big leverage. So in this scenario, I'm going to talk about the scenario of the Eagles trading back into the first round in a later pick. Okay, so let's say the first round, if Jalen Waddle falls, the Eagles have to trade back into the first round. If Jalen Waddle falls to number 12, the Eagles have to trade back into the first round. Let me tell you why. There's 2 things we can't let go off the board at the number 12 pick. And that's where we get some controversy. We can't let a top cornerback pass us by. But also we can't let Jalen Waddle. If Jalen Waddle is not there, boom, number 12, easy. J.C. Horn. If Jalen Waddle's not there, boom, J.C. Horn. No need to trade back into the first round. But if Jalen Waddle is there, that's when the sticky situation comes because Jalen Hurts our quarterback and you draft for your quarterback. You draft for your coach and you draft for your quarterback. Jalen Hurts said he wants Jalen Waddle pretty much. Him and Jalen Waddle has already been in conversations. Obviously, the 2 Bama boys trying to reconnect that Crimson Tide magic. So if Jalen Waddle is there at 12, even though our immediate need is outside corner, we got to please Jalen Hurts, especially after all the drama we've been through as an organization. We got to show that we have some loyalty to our quarterback. We have to show that, because right now our organization is looking funny in the light. So if Jalen Waddle was there, the guy our quarterback asked for, a guy that's supposed to be a top receiver in this draft, could be the best. They're saying has the capabilities to prove himself to be the best receiver in this draft class. We have to take Jalen Waddle at 12. But if we take wide receiver at 12, that means we have to trade back into the first round. So if you see us taking a wide receiver at 12, I'm almost guarantee that means the Eagles are going to trade back into the first round, because that we have to get a corner in the first round. So if we don't get a corner at 12, that means we're trading back into the first round. So in this mock draft, I got the Eagles going Jalen Waddle at 12 and then trading back into the first round. You guys get my drift. You get what I'm saying? If we don't get a corner at 12, we're trading back into the first round to get a corner late. And this mock draft scenario, I have us trading with the Jaguars. The Jaguars currently have the number 25 pick. The Jaguars currently have, ooh, look at me guessing right. The Jaguars currently have the number 25 pick. Obviously, the Jags are getting Trevor Lawrence. You know what I mean? They can afford to trade back. Okay? So in this scenario, obviously, the Jags are in full rebuild mode, and recouping picks is the best thing for them. Now, in this scenario, the Eagles will be trading our number 37th overall pick, our second round pick, our number 84 pick, our third round pick via the Carson Wentz trade, and our number 150 overall pick, which is our fifth round pick, to get that number 25 pick in the draft. And trading with the Jags will land us Caleb Farley, cornerback out of Virginia Tech, or best corner available at 25. Might not be Caleb Farley, but in this situation, it's Caleb Farley who lands as the best cornerback available at number 25. Now, Caleb Farley did have surgery, but let's remember, before surgery, he was supposed to be the best corner in this draft. He was supposed to be better than Patrick Surtain. He was supposed to be better than J.C. Horn. So in this draft, it's got us gambling on Caleb Farley being the best corner available. Now, at number 25, Asante Samuel Jr. might be the best corner available, just depending on where the cookies fall. But I can see the Jags being a willing trade partner, because there's 3 picks that they're recouping right there. 3 picks. And that 84th overall pick could end up being, the pick that gets them who they need. And they have the 37th overall pick from us. That's a very early on second round pick for them. And they're getting 3 picks for that 1 pick in this very draft, where they need to rebuild and recoup. So I'm telling you guys, if we don't go corner at number 12, that means we're trading back into the first round. I'm calling it, because there's no way we're not picking a cornerback in the first round, whether it be at our original number 12 or whether it be us trading back into the first round. We have to get a first round cornerback, day 1 ready talent. Okay? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below to buy me a coffee, to shop the Symone with the Sports merch collection, and to subscribe to our podcast. And until I talk to you guys next time, bye!